Once upon a time there was a boy called Nate, scared of going home after school because his dad showed his hate. When he got home he was fucking lying because whenever his dad was angry he would beat Nate, and his dad was drunk all the time. He didn't care, he thought being your own son was fine, and he beat Nate like he wanted to end his life. No matter how much Nate shouted, his dad wouldn't stop. He'll just make him get the mop and hit Nate with it until Nate threatened to call the cops. Nate was just another London toy, couldn't understand why he wasn't like all the other London boys. So one day he rebels, he goes to the game shop and takes GTA off the shelf. No matter how much he was thinking about his dad's belt, it wasn't enough to stop Nate buying it for himself. But Nate's dad was a very religious man, even though he was a fucking sick human. Nate wasn't a fan of his dad's God plan, so he thought his dad's reaction, it wouldn't be a bright attraction. But it didn't stop him, and he bought GTA and Red Faction. Nate looked at the time, it was almost night, should have been home ages ago. Dad's gonna find that glide, so Nate tried to sneak into his room, but his dad took off his belt and his mum got the broom. Nate dropped his bag in the games, he was fucking with doom. His dad saw the games and knew that they were bad news. His hand went round Nate's neck like a noose. He took him to the basement and took off his shoes. Mum went down too. She said, you know what we're gonna do? Since you're rebelling, we're gonna beat the rebellion out of you. Blame it on Nate like it's the only explanation. So off they go thinking it's a good solution. So off they go carrying out the execution. But they don't give a fuck about the pain in Nate's eyes. They just keep hitting him while he cries, leaving him thinking they should be the ones getting exercise. All Nate can do is scream and curse, not knowing it's just gonna make it worse. He wants to make it stop cause it hurts. He calls out for help. His dad reaches for the shelf and brings down a fucking pole to beat his son to a pelt. So then Nate's life was dragged to the edge of the border, but his parents carried on the torture, and they've hit him so hard, Nate's got a disorder. No matter how bad his mum hit him, he still loved her. Nate don't care about life, it's nearly over. His face makes him look like an ogre. He can't be bothered to call out for his big brother. Just remember the Nate before, now he's just pleading. He stops breathing, his body's nothing now. His dad's leaving, his mum fucking batters his head until she fucking realises that he's dead. A smash on the door now, here are the fed. They see the dead body looking like a dead bird on the pavement. When the parents were asked, they said it weren't meant. They said it was purely out of love. But only hate can destroy someone so much. And to think this shit happens around the world so much. To this day, Nate's parents show no remorse, and the fucking police show no force. But even the parents, when they said Nate was the source, they said hate was the source. Nah, Nate was the source, man. What we doing down here, man? It's poor you getting beaten by your parents, man. Shit. Fuck this fucking world, man. Fucking disgusting. What the fuck are we coming to? It's fucking disgusting. Fuck you if you're involved with this.